Now, oh no. Let's try to build it now. So now you can use more than just the arrows like this. You can use WASD. So that's the sprite, and then that's the object. Okay. That makes sense, but why is the sprite in the object? There we go. That way I'm not getting confused. That's right, because we changed the name to test bullet. Now we can do F5.
Hey you guys, Craig here, and welcome to a new Game Maker Studio 2 series. This one is going to be on combat, and it's going to be broken up into a few pieces. This first one, we're going to talk about enemy objects and health bars. So health for both the player and for enemies. Let's jump right into it. This is going to be a pretty quick one. The first thing we want to do is make an enemy sprite. I'm going to just make a red circle. It'll be the evil counterpart to our blue player. We'll call that sprite enemy. And we'll go ahead and make an object as well. So obj enemy. Give it that sprite. And then the next thing we're going to do is set up our enemy health. So we're going to use two variables here. One to define its max health and one to define its current health. And this is useful for drawing health bars. It's also useful if your characters are able to regenerate health so they don't go over their max. Yeah, just a lot of good reasons to have it, so we're going to have both. So max HP, you can make this whatever you want. It's configurable. You know, if you have different enemy objects, they can have different max HPs. You could increase it through levels or items or whatever. You know, up to you. And then we'll have current HP, and that will start at max HP, so full health to begin with. The next thing we're going to do, and you guys can decide whether you want this to be on or off. You know, you could turn it on for debugging or something, but we're going to draw a health bar, and we're going to put this right over the enemy's head. The first thing we want to do is remember all that sprite, enemy sprite. I'm going to just make it's going to be pretty cool. About enemy objects and health bars. So health for both the player and for enemies. Let's jump right into it. This is going to be a pretty quick one. The first thing we want to do is make an enemy sprite. I'm going to just make a red circle. It'll be the evil counterpart to our blue player.
Hey, doofsies, what's
and
up?
We'll go ahead and make an object as well. OBJ. Give it that sprite, and then the next thing we're going to do is set up our enemy health. So we're going to use two variables here, one to define its max health and one to define its current health. And this is useful for drawing health bars. It's also useful if your characters are able to regenerate health, so they don't
Not
go
much,
over their
just
max.
making my game.
Yeah, just a lot of good reasons to have it, so we're gonna have both. So max HP, you can make this whatever you want. It's configurable. You know, if you have different enemy objects, they can have different max HPs. You could increase it.
just making the game. I'm so glad you're here checking out the stream. Are you streaming tonight? You're streaming tomorrow. Okay. Excellent. You want to see what I have so far? You can move around, and now you can shoot. So this is just like a demo of what you can do in the game. And this game's going to be called Matinee Madness. It's based on my time. And, like the Prairie King. Yeah. So, it's not quite like that. This is just the demo. This is just the concept to kind of put the places into things to give people kind of like a representation of what it'll look like. This is, like I said, I just wanted to see the demo and the HP stuff. So we're following this guy's demo right here. It's all about learning. So we took a little bit of what we learned from here in this asteroids demo that we built the other day, and we're kind of applying it now. I had to look up how to make your character move, so I had to find that stuff because it was moving around like the asteroid spaceship. I didn't want it to move around like that. I don't know why that showed up there like that, but we're working on this guy right here. His name's Dr. Friezo, and the whole point of the game is like the movie theater comes to life, and you have to like battle your way through it. And I want like some of the, it's gonna kind of be like a dungeon crawler / based on my time at the movie theater, so I kind of want it to be kind of like that. I like that 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit style, so like that's why I like Stardew Valley. It's great. So I'm just trying to make this work. Yeah. I want to do, like, you know how the Prairie game is like a bonus thing inside, like a mini game? I want to do something like that with clogged toilets. You have to battle with the clogged toilet as a mini game. There's going to be Karens and stuff. I want it to kind of just be fun. Everything that I've ever wanted in a game. There'll be a popcorn machine or a machine mini game. Yeah, but there's also a villain in it. One of the concession stand bosses is gonna be Colonel Popper, and he's just like he's gonna look like a World War II vet with a machine gun that just shoots stuff at you. I want like maybe 10 dungeons or something like that, each theater where the movies kind of come to life, and you have small villages inside that. Like the lobby is going to be the first village where you start off, and you got to fight Karens and stuff like that. It's so much fun. I don't know what the plot will be, because Beautiful Joe kind of has a similar plot to what I want, but it's not going to be like a beat 'em up like Beautiful Joe. So I think I can kind of get away with it. Because originally I kind of wanted it to be like a movie theater simulator too. But just seeing there's like a huge influx of like simulators on the App Store. So I kind of dropped that, and I was like, well, it needs a story. I'm really good at storytelling. So let's come up with a story like how his girlfriend gets kidnapped or something like that. Maybe make the evil movie executives the boss in the final boss in it. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I've got it to where you can use the arrow keys and stuff, and the bullets don't just stay in